where the oil is. In other words, you could keep people working now, but not take that final step. How would that work, Congressman?
Well, Bob, technology now allows the industry to know exactly where the oil is. If you pay attention to the BP trying to dig the relief well, it takes about a good 3 to 4 months to dig a well because they have to dig deep into the ground around 15,000 feet, and that can take a while. So we can allow them to dig up to the first 13,000 feet and then ask them to stop, and they have the technology to do that. That will allow the administration the time to do the review that they have to do in the next couple of months to implement new procedures, new protocols, but allow Louisiana to keep the jobs that we desperately need, to keep the revenues flowing, because the oil has devastated the economy of the Gulf Coast, and now the moratorium is really making matters worse, and we have to find a common sense solution to this problem, and to allow partial drilling is a common solution.
Let me ask Senator Boxer, because I know you favor this moratorium. Does that make sense, Senator Boxer, to you, what the Congressman just said?
I'm sure open to his idea. What I want to say here is, if you look at the permit that BP filled out, all you have to do is see what they said before the spill. They said they were thoroughly ready for anything that might happen, although it was terribly remote. None of the oil would reach the beaches or the shores, and if it did, if there was a spill, they said, we have the technology. And they didn't tell the truth. So what I've called for during this pause period is a look at all these permit applications. Maybe there are some that are very clear, that are very safe, that are very doable. So I don't think this broad brush necessarily has to be the only way, but I do believe that each permit must be looked at, or we're going to be back to square one again. And again, the jobs that rely on this, it's unbelievable. In my state, 330,000 jobs directly related to a clean coast. And I know how many there are in Senator Nelson's state, Senator Shelby's state, etc. So I think we have to do this surgically, but it needs really to be done.